to like number 32, like the very tail end of the first round.
Too far.
No, let me finish. And we gain we gain an additional second rounder this year, third rounder this year, and a second rounder next year for that.
Who's at 32? That would be
Seattle.
Okay. I venture to say they're still going to be high.
I think we're just going to turn that into multiple picks, is what I'm thinking.
I would probably,
if not for this year, for next year.
I would go that far for a second and a third this year and their first next year, because their first is, in essence, is going to be it's probably going to be a 25th or higher.
I just look at it this way: we've got so much flexibility now. Okay, so we've got 11 picks in this draft, 2 first rounders. This is a chance for us to either accumulate picks, multiple more picks for this year, or add more for next year. You know, so there's so much that we can do with this. The options are endless, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but and I don't know about, we'll see, Nate, Chris, when I say this is, when I say when you have a pick like that in the first round, going forward more than 5 picks or going back more than 5 picks, you really start to sacrifice how you got that pick and what the value of that pick is going to be at that point.
I agree.
So you start, because when they go to set their board, they set their board in clusters. So each position is going to have a particular player, and then there's going to be one or two guys rated higher and 1 or 2 guys rated lower than the guy that they're targeting. Oh, so if he comes off the board at let's say that guy comes off the board at 13, now their other 4 picks, if they have the value at that position, they're going to stick at that position. If they think that they're lesser guys, we can get at 17, and somebody calls and says, "Hey, can we come up to 14 and get, we want to get this guy?" If you can look, and every one of these guys know what the teams behind them are going to pick, right? They already have an idea of what they're going to pick, so they can go, I can take a chance that guy is still going to be there at 17. Let's go back to 17, pick up an extra second round pick or third round pick this year, and go from there. But it's just, you don't want to. When first and second rounds, it is so. Last year was a perfect example when we left 36 and went all the way back to 58 of how much talent we sacrificed picking up by doing that.
Yeah. And I don't know about moving all the way back to 32nd just for some more seconds and thirds. To me, the value at 14 is much higher than those seconds and thirds, considering however many you get back in return. I still think that at 14 you can get a much more productive player rather than, hoping for a second or third to turn out. If you look at who is falling to, 14 right now, let's see. You get some very quality players right now.
I'm just looking to see who's got multiple picks early in the second round too. Nobody does.
Here's a great scenario right here. Perfect. Jeff would trade the 14th pick for 1 calzone and 6 months of credit at Dunkin' Donuts.
I seen one that Dixon said, "I'm convinced Jeff would trade a winning lottery pick scratchers for more scratchers." That was funny.
That was.
What's up, Ardell? I see you in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think just off the top of my head, we're about 45. We're still about $45 million to the good on our salary cap. We don't have to spend it all in one day. I mean, obviously.
No, but the league rules say that we have to spend most 90% of it in 4 years. So whatever we got for the last 4 years, we got to spend that too.
Yeah, this is the year that our salary cap is put up against the fire. We have to spend.
We have to spend it. Yeah. I'm glad they're not desperate. They're not desperately spending. Like, we'll give this guy this much money for no reason.
Yeah.
Spytech is making calculated decisions on how much to get these guys and the contracts and everything else. And then he's also going after guys of need. We know we need a center, offensive line help. We know we need linebackers. So that's what they're doing.
I like Denzel Boston at 14 too.
That's what they're doing.
I like Denzel Boston at 14.
Oh yeah, 100%, Brandon Ryan. I agree with that completely.
Yeah, I agree too.
There's been like this is almost like I'm not gonna say a master class, but it's not far off from it.
Yeah.
But being Raider fans, until the team is out on the field playing, we can be excited today and pissed off in September.
But let me ask you this: last year during free agency, did you feel like this last year with what we brought in?
No.
Not even close.
No, but I was kind of excited about the draft.
No, I'm talking free agency. I'm talking free agency. Fuck
no,
the draft,
we whiffed on a bunch of shit in free agency last year.
A bunch? I think we whiffed on just about everything we brought in last year.
I mean,
At least that's how it felt like. It seemed that way for sure.
It seems like we signed so many projects. Like we didn't know exactly how much production we were going to get from any of the guys that we signed. It was more of like, let's hope this works out. Let's hope this works out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can say this: at least one guy did work out. Stokes. That's the only thing I see that worked out last year in free agency, and he's still there. They re-signed him again for 3 years. He worked out, but the rest of the free agency, I wasn't excited at all about any other guys. No. Maybe Devin White, maybe, but other than that, like, okay.
Kappa was a big move.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, you look at what we've done this year, and it just we brought in talent, we brought in notable talent, we brought in experience, we brought in guys that we know can play. There's, in all honesty, there's not a single one that we've brought in so far that made me go, "What?" Every one of them have been like, "Yes, sounds good. All right, I like it." Last year, it seemed like every move we made in free agency was a head scratcher, and you looked at it and go, well, "What are we doing?"
No.
And the funny thing is, Nate, you just said it that we brought in all these projects last year, which we did. We brought in all these projects with a coach that said, "I'm not here to develop players." So how's that make sense? So you got a head coach that comes out and says, "I'm not here to develop players or whatever." And then you bring in all these projects that need to develop in order to be successful. I mean, this team was set up for failure from the get-go last year. It's so obvious now. I mean, if that was the ultimate goal, was to get the number one pick and put us in this situation, then kudos, it worked.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It worked undercover because they're not supposed to tank to get the number one pick. So they did it covertly. We'll get the worst guys as free agents, won't do anything, get the worst quarterback we can find, throw all the interceptions, don't have a running game so we can get the first pick. That's what they did.
I mean, just the linebackers we brought in last year. We all looked at it and go, who was he with last year? What did he do? I mean, this year, these guys you're bringing in, you're like, oh, damn, that's who we want. This is great,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I still see any news about the Taylor guy from Kansas City. I haven't seen anything pop up.
Taylor?
The right tackle.
Oh.
I'm searching. I don't see anything.
I think the biggest depressing thing today is watching that Kelsey's coming back for another year.
He's not even that good. Who cares?
Just the whole Kelsey. I just wish he'd go away. I just can't stand his face.
Well, you tired of seeing Taylor Swift on the field or what?
Yeah, and I'm tired of seeing her too. No talent, flat ass. Jeff and Nate were yipping last season. Yippee.
But all in all,
has anybody seen what Gino went yet?
Mm-mm.
He went home to
I've
cry.
seen Gardner Minshew sign with somebody.
I heard he's got his junior bacon cheeseburger going.
Geno Smith hasn't signed with anybody as of yet. So speculation say he might go back to the Jets. I don't think they want him back. Like, yeah, we tried that experiment. Nope.
Boy, she's a flat ass. There's nothing to her.
Yeah, money check. I think Dylan Thieneman, I think, might be in our plans come draft time. That'll solve that free safety problem.
Oh, safety. That's what I was saying. We need a safety, a free safety, not a converted strong safety to safe free safety.
Oh, he could do both.
Yeah.
Just take Caleb Downs with the number 1 pick. Take Ty Simpson with the 14.
I wouldn't be opposed to it, Jeff. You know that.
I know how much you love him. I know how much you love him.
Who?
His family.
Caleb.
It's the only time I can actually buy a jersey and call it my own.
I told you that's the only reason he wants it.
That's what you guys used to tell me until you guys started watching him. You go, whoa, maybe JD was right. He is pretty good.
They still got like quarterbacks out there that haven't signed anywhere. A bunch of them. Man, look at the list. Like, whew.
No.
So, question.
No, I'm at this point with what we've done with the offensive line and what the potential is in the draft, and I still don't think we're done with the offensive line in free agency. I honestly think we did the right moves to solidify protection whoever's back there at quarterback. So if it's Mendoza, it's Mendoza.
I wouldn't be shocked to see us make a trade either.
I still wouldn't mind one of these top defenders, to be honest with you. It's just too damn good.
I don't think that's going to happen because I think Mark Davis likes him. He even said it. So did Brady. So I don't see him trading. But if they do, make sure they trade for something good. Not to step back. But anyway, the question I'm going to ask you guys. So we have 2 quarterbacks on the roster as it stands right now. Or 1, actually.
1.
Pickett, yeah. AOC.
Pickett just signed with
yeah.
Yeah.
So do we bring in a veteran quarterback? And if we do, who would you like to bring in, or who do you think we should bring in? Let's start, Nate. Go ahead.
For quarterback? Or
Yeah,
do you think we bring in I don't think we bring in anybody, to be honest. Actually, that's a lie. I do think we bring in somebody. I think we honestly sign what's his name? Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
I think we signed Kirk Cousins. He's been a bridge quarterback down in Atlanta. He's played well with a quarterback or with a coach that coaches quarterbacks well, and that's exactly what Clint Kubiak has done. So I think Kirk Cousins would be a perfect fit for what this Raider offense wants to do, as far as running the ball all the time and just not putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Just until Fernando Mendoza is ready towards the end of the year, because they already said that Spytek and Brady don't really like the quarterback starting from the beginning of the year. So I do think we sign a veteran quarterback. My guess would be Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Kyler Murray's going to Minnesota more than likely. That's like the odds-on favorite for him to land at.
I would love Kyler Murray. I would absolutely love it, but
you bring Derek Carr.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to
happen. I got a better KD ratio than Kyler Murray on Call of Duty, so no. Hey, so I'll ask you this. We signed Naylor, right? Mm-hmm. From Minnesota. Do you think he might have a little chemistry with Kirk Cousins?
Maybe a bit.
Just trying to read tea leaves a little bit.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Philly OG says that we traded Jackson Powers Johnson to Baltimore for a 4th-round pick.
Oh, yeah.
He also said that we signed Trey Hendrickson too. So
Yeah.
I'll be something else.
Nice try, Philly Mike. Gracie, shut up.
If we traded JPJ for a 4th-round pick, I'd be like, you were doing so good. you were doing so good, John. What was it? 4th-round pick?
So check this out, John Rader says. Reason Raiders got Dean and Walker. They both played together in Georgia.
Mm-hmm. They were fierce too in Georgia.
Makes sense.
Now all we got to do is go get Stetson Bennett to play quarterback with Brock Bowers, and then
And get
Walker
Jalen Carter.
and Dean on defense. They get Jalen Carter in a trade. At least we know we can win a national championship.
I got that, Jason.
And we skip on Fernando and we draft Carson Beck in the 4th round
Oh,
as a backup to Stetson Bennett, just like he was before.
All right, while I got the phone line shut off, I'm going to run out for a smoke.
Okay.
We've already been on for over 2 hours.
Yeah.
As soon as I come back in, we'll open up the phone line again.
Okay.
All right,
I got a message from Ray to Will to open up the phone line.
I got to take off because the wife's coming back, so I'm got to get out of here.
All right, Chris, thanks for coming on, man.
all right, Chris, appreciate you, man.
All right, you
Thanks,
guys.
Chris. Nice seeing you again, brother.
All right, take care, guys. Have a good one. Go Raiders.
I'll be back.
All right. Back to, let's see here. Bear with me, Nate. I'm trying to find my followers on X right now.
No, you're good. I was gonna ask, within our division, who are you really looking at? Through this free agency. Of course, Kansas City kind of really signed Kenneth Walker, and that was the big signing there. But besides that, I haven't really seen anybody in our division sign anything of noteworthy.
The Chargers got Alec Ingold, and they've done a little bit, but I don't know. They re-signed Khalil Mack. I think they're paying him.
They did
$18
re-sign,
million.
yeah.
I don't know exactly what their salary cap is like from their standpoint of what they can and can't do. We just had so much damn money to spend.
The Chargers had the second most cap space, and they haven't done anything besides re-sign their players. But I don't think that took up a majority of their space.
I don't think so either. I know they were in the market for a wide receiver, but I don't think there's anything this free agency market really wasn't dealt a decent amount of wide receivers. Although I wouldn't be surprised to see them make a move with Dallas and get Pickens,
I can see that. Yeah.
So, and sometimes it's best just to sit and wait and let everybody else do all their dancing in free agency, and then you just slow pick what fruit's left on the tree.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
let's see. Okay, so for the Broncos, they re-signed Sam Ehlinger, which is a nothing. They re-signed J.K. Dobbins as a nothing. Alex Singleton they re-signed, and they re-signed linebacker Justin Sternad. So they re-signed a bunch of their players. I don't really know what they started with at the top. At the beginning of free agency, like as far as their cap space.
Yeah.
But they just kind of re-signed a bunch of their players. Kansas City, of course, at the top they re-signed Kenneth Walker, or they signed Kenneth Walker, and then they re-signed Travis Kelce. Then the Kansas City signed defensive lineman Tonga, and then they re-signed their long snapper. So again, they didn't really do a ton except for the Kenneth Walker signing. And then the Chargers, they signed Alec Ingold, sure. Charlie Kohler, the tight end from the Ravens. They signed I always forget how to say his name. Tyler Biadasz.
Biasate?
Yeah.
Biasate, I think is how you say it.
Whichever they signed him, which I didn't know honestly, but that's not a bad signing. That's pretty good. They signed T.R. Tart to a 3-year extension, and then they re-signed Kolo back. So again, a bunch of the teams in our division really just kind of stood stagnant. Of course, we had a ton of cap space to work with, but I'm wondering, like the Chargers, you had a ton of cap space, and you signed kind of just really Biadasz or whatever, Tart and Mac. That's not really moving the needle for them.
No.
And I'm surprised that Kansas City actually signed Walker, because I honestly really, really thought that they were going to draft Love with their first round pick. So the fact that they signed Walker completely pivots my thinking of what they're going to draft. And I think they go offensive lineman, especially if they don't re-sign Jawan.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they go after an offensive lineman. They're at what, like 7? Their draft pick.
Who's that again? At 7?
Kansas City.
9.
9. Yeah, there is some talent right there at number 9, especially in the offensive line.
Yeah.
Positions. So.
Yeah, but I could see them going skill player at 9.
Kenyon Sadiq. I seen Ja say you think it's a tight end for Oregon from the quiz. I mean, it very much could be, considering that Travis Kelce only signed for a 1-year deal.
Right.
If they get the Kenyon Sadiq, I think he's a very good player. I'm not convinced on him, honestly. He has all the the athletic ability. I'm just not super convinced on him. But I can see him, since he tested well at the combine. Him getting picked that high at 9.
Yeah, he's got good tape though.
He does. He does.
So it's not like it's just his physical attributes or what they're going to be making the pick on. He was a first round pick before the combine. So,
yeah, he was.
So he's got, and he was rated the number 1 tight end coming out. I wouldn't quite put him in a Tyler Warren, Brock Bowers category, but he's still pretty damn good.
Right.
So, if the Chiefs get Sonny Styles, shaking my head. I don't think they're going to go Sonny Styles, because they've got number 32 and then that other guy. Oh, God, I'm trying. Why can't I think? Good Lord, maybe I need to check my medicine or something. But Bolton, they got Bolton, and the other guy that they what the hell is his name? Just can't think of their linebackers are solid.
Their linebackers are solid,
and they got them. They just signed them last year to big contracts too. So I don't see them. I don't see them going after a linebacker in the draft. Maybe corner, because the other Styles. What's the other Styles' name? But I think 9 is going to be a little high for him, even though he tested real well at the combine. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't even want to mess with the draft order and mock drafts right now. I really want to wait until April to start doing that, because there's not a whole lot of drop off from pick 2 to pick 45.
Mm-hmm. They got Bossa last year. That's right.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Bossa. Yeah, their linebackers are good. Looking at their depth chart from last season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phone lines are back open.
All right, let me call you real quick.
Well, you're gonna call me.
Oh, you don't want me to call you?
Call me. I'm hanging out. Money Chest got a question for you, Nate. Tell us on why Lemon we should take at number 14.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're gonna
Answer the call. Answer the call.
He's gonna go chew on some rocks.
Yeah, all
real
right,
quick.
Nation voices. State your name.
Hey, what up, baby? It's your boy Raider Will. Check this out, man.
Oh,
I was
God.
listening to the show. Great show, by the way, guys. Yo, Nate, how dare you bring Kirk Cousins into here, bro? Don't you ever speak that name when it comes to Raider Nation. That dude is a money just grubber that is a free agent freaking mercenary that goes from team to team. But, guys, I'm excited, man. We made some great signings. Some guys we overpaid for. Quiddy Patey. I'd be like the defensive end from the Colts. You know, kind of a lot of question marks, man. But then we also got some good ones. I'm excited for, you know, all the things that we're doing. I mean, like I see Spytech has a direction. We're going. Let's go. What's up?
You don't talk bad about a Rhode Island native. We don't get much attention in this world or in this country, especially in the football world, having a guy from Rhode Island make it to the Raiders of all teams. Okay, so you ease off on Quiddy Pay. Okay.
I'm sorry that Quiddy Pay is from the freaking armpit of the United. He's from the armpit of the United States, and we don't know where he's from. But I love you guys, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, you guys have enough time to watch these calls, Nate. On just Raiders Pod with Jay Raider. Let's go, baby. I'll see you guys tonight.
Raider.
Peace out, Will.
All right, go ahead. Your answer on Lemon.
I think Mekhi Lemon, if you look at his tape from USC this past year, and even prior to that, he does everything right. He is a good route runner. He catches the ball. He had the highest contested catch percentage in college football this past season, and that's not a big guy either. He plays extremely well out of the slot, which is, you know, if you watch JSN, I think he fills that JSN and that Amon-Ra St. Brown kind of mold of wide receiver, modern wide receiver that, you know, is a really good after the catch. He runs good routes. He blocks well. I just think he's the overall great fit for this system and Clint Kubiak. So I understand why people are kind of turned off by his combine, I guess. Like, but if you are from Southern California, if you're from Los Angeles, you know that's just the way people talk around that area. That's just the way that people act. Like, it's not because he's trying to act hard. He's not trying to put on a show. That's just the way that people act. Like, he has had no problems at USC off the field. He's had no issues. You know, he works. And, you know, I just think that this is kind of being overblown. And I really hope that his draft stock kind of tanks because he is a top 10 talent. And if he goes down to 14, I would love him as a steal at number 14.
So Greg says, being a USC fan, I like Lane more than Lemon. Lane is bigger, can handle those dirty. He gets up and keep going. No hair on Lemon.
The crazy part is I had the same sentiment coming into this season. I thought Jacoby Lane was going to lead collegiate football in touchdowns this year. And he, looking at the beginning of his year before he got hurt, he damn near was on that track. USC was one of the best offenses in the entire country. And Jacoby Lane is a big wide receiver. He catches everything. He has a huge catch radius. He needs to get better on releases, and I think a lot of people seen that at the Senior Bowl this past year. And I think he needs to get a little bit better after the catch. He's just kind of like a long, lanky human who's kind of awkward in his body. But if he can learn how to like control it, get his body control, I think he can be a great wide receiver. And I've been saying Jacoby Lane, let's pick him up in the second round for a few months now. I've been saying that on all of our shows that I really like Jacoby Lane. And we need that kind of jump ball guy for the wide receiver position in Las Vegas. So I wouldn't be, opposed to any of the USC guys. Of course, I'm a USC, fan, but
No, I never would have guessed that.
yeah, but I would much rather have Lemon at 14 than possibly getting Jacoby Lane in the second round, because I think if we pick up Jacob Rodriguez in the second round, it just makes us that much better.
So, Nate, you're confident Mekhi Lemon's background and off the field issues are not a problem in taking him at 14?
Extremely confident.
All right. I'm good with that. I'm good with it because I don't know what his background is per se. I mean, obviously, let's face it, Raider Nation. If we worried about how somebody behaved in front of a microphone in a press conference, we wouldn't have all these legends back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s on our team. We would have never brought them in. Jeff, am I speaking raw? I mean, no. There were some guys there have been guys in our franchise that were really good guys, really good players, but you put them in front of a microphone, you go, this guy is not very smart. And then you come to find out he's actually pretty smart and he plays damn good football.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's not, and I'm going to tell both of you anti-Mendozers that watching Mendoza in his press conferences, there's nothing wrong with that kid. There's nothing wrong with him, the way he talks. I mean, it's just, look how I talk. Look how Jeff talks, for God's sakes. He can't even say "pak the car" right.
Pak the car.
No,
you know what I mean?
Don't know how to listen to it. You don't know how to put the syllables in the right order to understand what I'm saying.
Jeff is wicked smart.
Yeah, but it's not spelled FAWK Jason. Okay. FAWK. It's not FAWK. All right. It's FU.
Bueno, he's saying I have eyes in the linebacker room, not laying in the room. He corrected himself. Your refrigerator's acting up. Bueno, go get it. Greg, I can sound slow at times.
and Real Dixon, you'll get to it here in a minute. I mean, that's a perfect example right there with Real Dixon. I mean, does anybody worry about Brock Bowers when he talks in front of a microphone?
I forget shy, about that.
Don't even notice
shy,
it.
Has a little bit of a lisp to him, and who cares?
Really?
Yeah, that's what we call that's what we call Massachusetts residents. We call them massholes. But I live in Rhode Island, so I'm not in that.
And how dare we make fun of Real Dixon Cider? That's one of the best chat guys we have. Now, Bueno, on the other hand, who knows?
He's AI. He's AI.
I think he is.
AI. Yeah.
I think he is.
Comes right out of the Samsung factory.
He's always running from Rorschach, though. Rorschach's got him scared.
Yes, definitely. Make sure you guys hit all those notifications. Hit the thumbs up on all the shows. Make sure you get around and hit all the subs to everybody's channel that's in here.
I got really good news.
Was here, but he's still streaming.
Let's hear it.
I need 307 more subscriptions to get to 500.
Nice.
Bueno, if you're obviously in my channel, can you put up the links to Jason's and Nate's in my channel, please? Dark Cycle, probably the best day as a Raider fan in my life. It's one of them for me. Yeah,
it feels so good.
In a long time.
Yeah, my bathroom is getting remodeled, so there's.
I was just gonna say, what the hell's going on? Why did you blow it up, or? I blew it up so bad we got to replace it.
I'm not taking Mendoza. He rips his toilet off the flange.
Exactly.
I can't wait to see Jeff at the draft. I right now I have 36 feet. 36 feet.
36 what?
36 feet.
36 feet. That's how far that hat's going to fly.
No, it's not going to fly if we take him. Not at all. Nope. Nope.
What are you going to do? Smash it and stomp on it?
Yeah. Nah, man, that's Nate stamping out checks for the new free agents. So there's the links there, guys.
Yep.
For Nate and for Jason.
Yep.
If you guys are not in their channels, make sure you get over there, hit the sub, hit the thumbs up, show them the love. We got to get these guys kicking in the numbers now. Now the wife and I were looking at. Leo sent me a link earlier today on the packages and everything, and then she's got a connection. The same guy that got the tickets for my son and I for the Patriots Raiders game. She reached out to him to see if he has any connections out there, and he sent her a list of all the packages. Oh, fuck! Oh, there's one for just Thursday night. It's over $6,500 per person.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's
what?
You're like basically in like a luxury section. So you got these real nice, comfy seats. You got your own concierge, so they'll bring you food, drinks. You get a whole package that comes with it of like giveaway stuff that they give you. But the food is not just like hot dogs, burgers. It's like, if you want lobster, it's whatever they got, whatever they're making, and they're not sparing any expense at this. It's like, my God, I can't afford that shit. If I could, I would. It'd be these nice, comfy chairs sitting there watching the draft right off to the side of the stage. It's like, shit. So, fork or lemon at 14? Nate wants lemon at 14 if we stick with the pick, if he's there.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to fall to 14?
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. He's going to.
Because was it Taylor? Is that the other kid? Tyler? Who's the number one wide receiver? Because I've seen him go.
Carnell Tate.
Yeah,
Tate.
Carnell Tate's going to go.
Tate.
He'll be top 8, top 10.
Yeah.
And then I think Denzel Boston's going to leapfrog Mikael Lemon. Denzel Boston has just got a lot of good production. And that's hard to overlook.
Flip Chico.
Let me get it for you, brother Yaya. I will.
It is free to get in, but they have certain sections that you can go sit in, but you got to pay for them. So basically, what I was told is you just got to kind of stand out. Cameras walk around, and they stop picking out people to move up into the front. So that's my goal. Let's see. Go get Carter from the Eagles for the 14th. I don't want to trade any picks away. Not for players.
I don't think he would be worth a first round, to be honest.
No.
I would.
They're looking to get rid of him. So why are we going to offer him something so good? Although they did say there was rumors out there that if they were to trade, they want a first rounder for him.
Oh, really?
But I'm not giving a 14th.
I'm not giving a 14.
For who?
For Jalen Carter.
No.
Jalen Carter. He went number 10 in his draft. So
yeah, but he's also demonstrated Christian Wilkins stuff. Why would Philadelphia want to move off of him after only 2 years? Let's just
because of his on-field antics that it cost him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's cost them plays. It's cost them him getting tossed out. It's also an embarrassment to the team if you look at it. Do you want to be the owner of a team where you got a player that's out there spitting on other players and then gets ejected, and now he's one of your top guys, and now he's out? Now you got to change your game plan because obviously who you're putting in isn't as good as him, or they'd be out there on the field already. So you're taking that hit. I get it.
Yeah,
you want to move away from headaches.
Yeah, there it is right there. It's in the chat. If you want to copy that and just.
What's up, Chewy? Chewy's in the chat.
Chewy's in the
Raiders
chat.
Making some good investments. Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of slowed down now. Spencer Fano at right tackle, perhaps too early.
Fano's right. He's always been in that 8 to 15 range.
Yeah.
Some of them, I've seen some where they've had him up as high as 5.
My thing with number 14 is if we stick with the number 14, then we either go for to keep Nate happy, we take Lemon, or if we don't take him, we take the best defender at that point. I don't think we address the offensive line at 14.
That's just it. I mean,
I think we go with either whoever's the top defensive tackle at that point, safety at that point, linebacker, or we just wait until for linebacker, we wait till second and go for Jake Rodriguez.
Or if for some reason we move back to 16 or 17 and pick up an extra second-round pick, then I would go Caden McDonald at 17 from Ohio State.
I like him too.
We need that zero technique, man, to eat up that A gap on both sides.
He's a monster. We need that nose tackle.
You get that Vince Wilfork style player that just so those linebackers could just eat.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah, I agree. Jared, I'm not giving that up for him. I don't believe he will sign any player like Jalen Carter, considering his history. Yeah, exactly. I'm lobbying for Braden Smith from Indianapolis. Some dogs that can hunt the QB.
As a group, not as one person. As a group, we all get after it.
A hunting party.
A hunting party. Let's all meet at the quarterback, folks. Because I'll be quite honest with you. I think some of the defensive linemen that we have right now, they sat and waited for Max to make the move before they did anything.
You're on Raider Nation Voices. State your name.
Hey, this is Madman.
Hey, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Not much.
You're on Raider. Hey, so here's my thoughts here. Linderbaum, is one that I was kind of like, yes and no and stuff like that. But now we can stop talking about whether JPJ is going to be the center. You know what I mean? So it's good to go there, right? And then I get home from work and I go, as soon as I pop on a freaking YouTube channel, it's like, damn, Nakobe Dean and freak Quake Walker just like that back to back. I'm like, dang, dude, these guys got their wallets out. And I could hear Nate stamping out the checks, right behind me. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been a great day, man. It really has. They pulled out no stops today, that's for sure.
I'm highly impressed.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
You could have got
all three of us
Devin Lloyd for. You get Devin Lloyd for quite a bit more than both those guys, but then you get both of them for a fraction more.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful thing. So I mean, dang near squared out the linebacker room, especially if Kuntz. I mean, Kuntz is built to be an outside linebacker.
Yep.
And we 1 year dealed him and $11 million. People would have paid more than that for him, I think.
Yeah.
So that's
we brought
cool.
Kuntz back too, right?
That's what you're saying.
Eric Stokes was a big one for me. One of the few that weren't on rookie deals that needed to stay. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Hey,
I think I
want to hop in. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the still to this moment still not doesn't make me scratch my head, but it makes me wonder. Like, wow, didn't see it coming. Was the wide receiver from Minnesota, Naylor? That took me by surprise, and I like it.
Me too. Never even saw it coming.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he just doesn't have a spot in Minnesota. I mean,
no.
What is it?
No,
he really doesn't.
He was wide receiver 2, playing wide receiver 3.
Thinking about bringing a guy in like him, like that name never popped up. I think Hitzboy was the only one that mentioned something in a couple shows ago, but I've never seen any other, whether it be analytic guys or other YouTube shows. I haven't seen anybody even dropping hints about bringing him in, and all of a sudden today, boom, we signed him. It's like
wasn't on my radar at all.
No, me neither.
Wasn't on my radar at all.
No, Jason. Nope.
No.
Hey, just
Walker wasn't on my radar either.
I got to get on a conference call here in a little bit.
I got an offer letter for my new job, so I'm gonna have to go on a conference call and
Oh, nice.
Cool.
do a little renegotiation with them.
You need an
before
agent,
we
let me
sign
know.
the
I
deal
only
on
take
that.
5%.
Jason said if you need an agent, let him know he only takes 5%.
No, they have a weight limit.
They have a weight
Oh,
limit. Why? Because you fat.
On the conference
Nice. Nice.
He's laughing.
Yeah.
He's laughing.
Yeah.
call. Of course he is. Of course he is. Love you guys, man. You guys have a good one. Hey, Nate,
Salute that man.
one thing for you, bro.
God, he's listening.
One thing for Nate. Hey, the stash is rounding out pretty nice, brother. Maybe these moves by the Raiders getting that thing filled out a little bit, but you still got to get that connected down low, bro. Get that connected to the other part, and you'll be all right. Down to the beard, bro. You'll be all
Nate,
right.
There ain't nothing wrong with your mustache,
A few
Nate.
more years make it happen, and you won't like it at all. It'll be a daily struggle. Hey, man, love you guys. Have a good show, man. It's been good
Thanks,
so
brother.
far. Love you.
Appreciate it. Later.
Bye bye.
Bye. Fucking that, man.
You know, I was going to bring Navman on stage anyways. But I
Oh,
guess-
there you go. I'm kind of glad we didn't bring in. I didn't see Walker as a fit. I really didn't.
But this is my favorite.
You want somebody that complements Genty. You don't want somebody that's going to be in direct competition for him for
Oh yeah.
carries. You know? Fucking Jason. My mullet picture.
Nice. I wish I could grow one that good. Can't really see
Yeah.
that.
I had a nice head of hair when I used to have hair before I shaved it off.
You used to use a whole can of Aquanet to spike it on top.
Nah,
I'd use
it
my
flowed nice.
I'd use my sister's curling iron for the back.
My hair used to look like Mel Gibson from Lethal Weapon. That's how it was. It was long and flowy in the back. It was just that nice. I had that nice feathering going on in the front. It wasn't like a spiked top. It was good. 797 free agents have been signed so far today. Holy
Damn.
Christ. This has been extremely active all around in the NFL today. You've seen it. You know, you're going to have a lot of like the little minuscule ones that don't really matter. You know, teams just trying to fill their roster out and shit. Keep on keeping on, Spy Guy. Yeah, I think Spy Tech's doing a wonderful job. This just solidifies how much control he did not have last year.
And you know what? I think he has a little. I don't smell any of this being Brady. I think this is all him.
I don't.
This is all him. I think this is all him in coordination with Kubiak's input.
Agreed.
100%.
How it should have been.
Brian
I'll tell you now,
Hunt.
What?
Brian Hunt. Remember that
Brian
name?
Hunt.
Pro player personnel director that we got from the Eagles last
Oh,
year.
Eagles, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about him too. How do you think Rob Leonard feels right now? Now
Oh,
that,
dude.
you know,
Ecstatic.
He ain't gonna sleep for 3
he's got to
days.
be on cloud 9.
Oh yeah.
He has to be.
I was
Mario
honestly.
Davis is signing with the Jets on a 2-year, $22
Oh, yeah, I seen
million
that. I seen that earlier. I'm surprised he's going back there. But I was honestly surprised that my thought was going to be, okay, we're going to sign, some offensive linemen and maybe some defenders, but it was really going to be really offensive heavy to kind of make sure that we protect Mendoza, and then just kind of like, all right, defense, let's go out there. Let's see what's going to happen. But to my surprise and my, we signed really good defensive players, and I'm very happy that this team is coming together as a whole, rather than just being only offense or only defense like it's been the past couple of years.
Yeah, we're addressing both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Odafe-Owa, do you see where he went?
I seen where he went, but go ahead.
He's going to the Commanders.
Yep.
a 4-year, $100 million deal
Ooh,
with 68 and guaranteed. That's a lot of cake. We wouldn't have paid that much. That's why we didn't go for him. I guarantee it. That's exactly why we didn't. That's why we weren't in the running for him anymore. That's a lot, man. We could. I mean, we could have afforded it, but that would have tanked. Don't forget too, with the cap number, the money's already subtracted out for what we have to pay for our draft picks too. Don't forget that.
Mhm.
So don't think that we still have to cover the draft picks. That money's already been accounted for.
what's it like, 14 or 18 million dollars this year?
Yeah, you have to have a certain amount to cover the number of draft picks that you have, and obviously it changes if you trade picks away. Duh.
Now
Yeah.
remind you, 1, 14, and 37 are going to be fully guaranteed contracts.
I don't think SpyTech's coupon spy. I mean, none of this stuff here today makes me think that he's.
Honestly, I thought that in the beginning, like last year, it seemed like it, but
Not this year.
not this year. No.
I gotta catch up. I'm way behind this in the chat.
Yeah, hurry up, Jeff.
What's up, Nate? Nutty
What
Nate
up, Nate?
now.
Shh, Nate, quiet. I was the one that's supposed to be doing the chat. And I screwed up.
You take forever with it.
Well, I'm used to my channel where I only got like 5 or
What's up,
6
man?
people chatting. I come into
we're
your
doing
studio, and it's like trying to go through the Allegiant Stadium and talk to everybody.
Dude, you should see what it's like on a Wednesday night when we're doing a connection. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
I see it. That's all because they come to see Nate, not you.
Exactly. What's up, C Raider? Let's see. Never lost hope on SpyTech. Fans wanted him fired longer. Right?
They did, yeah.
And it's true. It's true. They were like, oh, we should fire SpyTech too if we're going to get rid of Pete. Oh, thank God I'll tell you what. Thank God we fucking didn't. I don't know where we'd be right now today.
Oh, we'd be lost.
Yeah.
It does feel like Max fucked up wanting out.
Yes, sir.
It
TBH
definitely
New England,
does.
baby. Yep. I'll have to reach out to Quiddy and see if make him an honorary member of the Black Hole.
Oh, he's on a first name basis, Jason. Quiddy.
Never met him. I don't even know.
I'm surprised.
I
Rhode
will
Island
now.
is like the size of my bedroom, so
Does he have the same New England accent as you?
I'm sure he does.
All right, we're screwed.
Maybe not.
yeah, I just seen that.
You know,
tweet,
a good
though.
question
Max
though.
posted
I
that
think
he's in
about it
Baltimore right
because I'm not trying to be non-PC with this, but when you think of the New England accent, I don't usually hear anybody else other than milky white people like myself that say it. I haven't heard too many people of color talk like that. Never really realized that till just now.
Some of the New Yorkers.
But he does have I think it's a Nigerian background.
Yeah.
So he may have a little twang with that. So it wouldn't come across the same way as a true New England accent.
Let's see.
What's up, Moval? What's up, Stevie?
Yeah, Max Crosby just posted on X. Now all of a sudden you guys want to build a roster?
I know.
Is that what he said?
No, I'm kidding. But
Oh.
that'd make a hell of a meme, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, Max, because the building the roster didn't include you. Sorry.
Just think about it. Linderbaum, we got Linderbaum, 2 first-round picks, and we signed Nakobe Dean. And Nakobe Dean and Linderbaum's yearly salary will equal what Max's was.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a first round pick on top of it this year and one next year.
So that definitely answers the question of did we win that trade now? Now ask that question, did the Raiders win that trade with Baltimore? Whereas people were saying no after the initial trade went through, in which I even was saying it's too early to judge. You won't know until these 2 draft picks that we get for them pan out. But regardless of the draft picks, I think we've already won that. Seriously.
He doesn't have an
trade
accent.
is, huh?
He doesn't have an accent.
No, I didn't think he did.
Either which way. I looked up Quiddy Pay interview.
Gracie, look, it's Nate. Remember Nate? This she is. There's my girl. Look it. Say hi. Huh? You're my pretty girl. Huh? Yeah. What's up, baby? What?
Gracie,
Are
don't
you
do
happy
that.
too?
Nate'll get
Is that why you're all
jealous.
excited? You're happy with the moves the Raiders made today, too? Oh, you're a good girl. She's so excited.
Yeah.
She's happy with the Raider moves, too. Good girl.
I'm interested to see what Baltimore has done.
I forgot the phone line was still on.
I know, me too.
I blew my eardrums.
You're on with Raider Nation Voices. State your name.
Bro.
Hello.
Yeah, Jeff.
Hey, Scream. What's up, man?
What's up? Y'all good, man? Hey, definitely free agency frenzy going on, right?
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know. Like, I mean, I've been following y'all for a little bit, so it's cool. It's just Linderbaum. I mean, I kind of didn't even see that one coming. But I'm definitely glad we got him. It's a need for the Raider organization to move forward. But really, I called to talk about my 2 University of Georgia Bulldogs. You know, I back up University of Georgia Bulldogs all the way in college football. So it's like to get N'Kobe Dean and Quay Walker, man,
Yeah.
bro, that Bulldogs are winners. They're winners, bro. And,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And the chemistry, their chemistry has been there like 5 years ago. So anybody that's thinking that this is gonna be something new, it's not new to them.
I wonder if they got like a conference call from the Raiders calling them both at the same time, saying, "Hey, you know, you guys want to come over here to the Raiders? We'll bring you in together as like reunite you guys as teammates here in Vegas. You know, let's go ahead and do this." I think that'd be funny.
Like I wear my University of Georgia Bulldog gear every once in a while, but I wear my Raider gear 99% of the time, right? So It's like, the thing is, those 2 dudes, both in silver and black uniforms at a professional level, competing to try to do something that they already did a few years ago in college, which is win a championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like it you know what I'm saying? It's chess, not checkers, bro. Like if Vitek and his crew did a conference call, that'd be good on Vitek.
Hell yeah, that'd be the smart way to do it. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Done and over with. You know?
Right. Because I mean, you know how quick everything run through. I mean, like y'all getting new information right now with the latest free agent frenzy on y'all laptops or devices that y'all got right now. Like, you think these professional people they ain't talking? Like Quay and N'Kobe, they talked about this probably last month.
Yeah.
You know, so and I was really set on like getting I'm not really set on getting Mendoza because I'm cool with the trade back thing because I know 2027. I watch a lot of college football, man. A lot of college football. So, and honestly, like, I just put together Raider events, but I really don't even watch the Raider games because it's been pretty much the same since, well, for decades. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I lead the Raiders to build the Raider Nation. But it's like, man, they like scream, you don't even watch the game. I be like, bro, I already know how this gonna go.
I just hope fans don't get too enamored with everything that we just brought in and think that we're going to the playoffs. They still have to have patience. You know, this isn't going to fix overnight. I mean, we're bringing in pieces that will eventually, hopefully, get us there. But this isn't like an immediate fix. I mean, hey, if we make the playoffs and we have an extended run into the playoffs, then so be it. That's great. That's a beautiful thing. I'm not going to be mad with that. But if we don't win a shit ton of games but we're still competitive and we're showing that heart and determination that we're building this the right way, that's what fans have to take from this. They have to stay positive, because if they don't, the fans are going to fall into that same rut that we're always in, and they're going to want to fire the coach and then get rid of Spytek because all those moves he made were for nothing. It was stupid. You can see the writing on the wall if it goes that way. You already know that's what people are going to do. So fans still have to have patience.
Those are also the same Raider fans that want us to run a flea flicker every play too.
Worldwide, people are just impatiently patient. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you gotta see the build. I mean, everything happens in due time. But I mean, the moves that are made, they're areas of emphasis. So it seems like they using this Monday as a good a statement to the NFL. Let's just put it like that. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure the NFL want to see the Raiders get back there now. I mean, our Godfather's been gone for an extended period of time. Rest in peace, Al Davis. But, like, they got Brady in there. They're not going to let Brady lose. I mean, they didn't let him lose for the 20-plus years he was in playing. So, and just build it. I mean, he's got his brother Spytek in there. It seems to be good. Kubiak, I believe Kubiak is gonna be a great head coach. Hopefully for us, the Raiders. Hopefully it's not a short-term thing, because the only way you can build into consistency. So within 1 to 5 years, you can see the build, and then you'll see the consistent, playoff appearances or possible Super Bowl contenders. But that's down the road. I mean, anybody that want to jump in there and say today is the day, I'd be like, bro, wait till tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but yeah, big shout out to all y'all. I've been paying attention to y'all pretty much over the past few months, man, and y'all do.
I appreciate it.
Bring it. Yeah. Y'all do be Jeff. You be a little negative on some things, but I got you, brother. I got you for life, bro.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
Jason,
that.
Jason, is that his name in the middle, Jason?
Jason, yep, that's Jason, and Nate's the guy with all the hair at the other end.
Yeah, I just seen Nate's hair because normally he got a hat on, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But Jason be bringing some. I see you, Jason, out there trying to bring some analytics to the show, and that's cool too. I think Nate, I see you over there, but you kind of biased on the California thing, bro. Like, cause I'm a California dude, but like I don't just stay there because I'm like worldwide. Like I move around the whole earth. But Lemon, maybe. I still think we just build Styles, draft Sonny Styles at 14 if he's available, and that's the new regime to Nakobe Dean and Quay Walker, the new free agents that we got right now, and then Styles will be a veteran. And everybody be talking about Styles by then. But right now, we have solid linebackers that win championships and know how to be. Like, Nakobe Dean is a Super Bowl champion, too.
Yeah. Yep.
saying? That's how you build, like y'all was talking about 30, 40 minutes ago. How do you bring in the next regime to replace the current flow? Well, yeah, you
He's
do it
got
through
his
the
own
draft.
soundboard in the
This way
background.
people want to be Raiders, stay Raiders. But the thing is, like, you gotta have somebody that's a veteran to teach them. So
Yeah.
it's like I don't think that the Mendoza young brother, if he come in, there's really nobody to teach him. But I don't see them not going with him with the first pick, but they might. There's a chance they might move back because you could get picked 2 if the Jets really want. You can do a defensive person that fits that 3-4 new defense for Leonard and you know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what choices they make on April 23rd up there in Pittsburgh. But I'll see y'all there though, Jeff.
All right, man. Yeah, looking forward to it. I can't wait for the draft, man. I'm
And,
excited.
and with that caller, we have
Man, yeah, this right here, when they say Christmas is a new, Thanksgiving and Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. Honestly, the weather sucks, so it's not the most wonderful time of the year. And everybody go broke buying gifts for people that they really probably don't even like. So, like, for me, March and April is the most wonderful time of the year because I'm a real old school Raider, bro. Like, go Raiders, bro.
Yeah. All right, man. I appreciate you calling in. Thanks, brother.
All right, man. Y'all be peace.
Later.
Thanks, man. Good call. Good call.
He's good. You know, the whole time he was talking, you know what I was thinking of? Because he sounds exactly like him.
We've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach.
His voice sounds just like him, too. As he was talking, I'm like, man, I gotta play that soundbite as soon as he's off the phone because it sounds just like him. So C Raider asks, who's the Raiders bringing in to teach Mendoza? There's been no talk of that yet.
Oh, me and Nate were talking about it.
No. I mean, amongst the team and like out there, like
We're-
as a possibility.
We're just as reputable as anyone else. Okay.
I guarantee you, SpyTech has us on the computer screen right now listening.
Agreed.
Yep. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm up here with 2 delusional Raider fans that do podcasts, and I don't know what we do at quarterback at this point. I really don't.
I'm not worried about it right now because I think there might be a trade in the works.
Really, you think so?
Mm-hmm.
What, a quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
Or for the pick?
Man, it won't cost us much. Maybe a 4th rounder. We just got an extra 4th round pick on top of the 4 that we already had. Good Lord.
Who do you have in mind?
So the Kirk Cousins thing makes a lot of sense, right?
Mhm.
And he's already ran Kubiak's offense before, knows Kubiak very well. But I would not be surprised if we don't take a 4th round pick, throw it at San Francisco, and get Mac Jones.
I like it. I like that.
Now it's a hypothetical, but I think that would be a good play for a stopgap quarterback to where he can get a little bit more film out there and maybe catch a team in 2027, 2028 that will make him a starting quarterback. And then our rookie quarterback just takes over from there and keeps moving on.
Mac Jones looked really good.
Did a very good job last year.
You did very good, yeah. I would
in.
not be mad at that at all.
Yeah. He was 5-3 as a starting quarterback, and 2 of those 3 losses really weren't on him. I mean, he played very well.
Is he still on the active roster, or is he a free agent?
He's active.
No,
roster.
he's active, yeah.
We would have to trade for him. It wouldn't be expensive, which is good.
No.
It would be cheap.
Yeah. Well, I would throw a 4th round pick out there. We got extras. Why not?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
If that's going to make it that much better.
I'm actually going to be at the draft. Haven't really talked about if anything's going to be going on with the chapter itself for it. The wife and I are going. I don't know if there's anyone else. I know Joanna, one of my executive directors. I know she had talked about it before. I haven't talked to her in the last week or so. I got to find out if anyone else is still interested in going.
No.
But I'll be in Pittsburgh. The wife and I will be out there. So doesn't mean that they can't do something. I mean, the VP and the other board members can definitely set something up if they want to. They got my full blessing with it. So I got no problem with it. It's going to be interesting. I'm glad now that we made this trade, to be honest with you, for Max. Because now, not only am I going to be there for the first overall pick, now I'm going to be sticking around for the rest of the first round to see what we're going to do with that second one. You know, whether we use it or we move or whatever, you know. So it just adds even more speculation of what's going to go on and more excitement to be in there. So that's going to be the other fun part.
It made the draft a lot more fun to watch now that we have the 14 overall pack, rather than just being like, okay, Mendoza, and then that's it. That's really it.
I mean, you're still going to watch it out of just pure curiosity to see what these other players were that you've been talking about and looking at for the last month or two or three or four, you know, to see where they go and like, oh shit, man, if we would have done this, we could have done, you know, that's when all that second guessing stuff comes out. But yeah, I mean, shit. In past drafts, like there was, I'm trying to think, when was it we didn't even have a pick in the first round? I don't even think I watched it that year.
2012 and 2013, we didn't have first round picks.
Is that what it was? Yeah, I didn't.
We also didn't have one after the Devontae trade, right?
Yes, and after
you're right, that one too. Because at that point, it's like I'll just watch the second round. We don't have nothing to do in the first round. We got nothing, you know. So I think this is the perfect
time to do. Somebody just posted a meme of Max Crosby sitting there going, "What are the Raiders doing?" And he's sitting there going, just shaking his head.
It is kind of sad that he leaves and then we go and we build in free agency like this.
I know.
Seriously. But again, we wouldn't be able to do this if he was still here. The Linderbaum move wouldn't happen. That would strap us right there. You know? That'd be way too much right off the get-go.
Yeah. So my only hope. Go ahead.
I was going to say, how do you think he feels being in Baltimore and watching all the talent leave them now?
So I was looking at Baltimore just to see what they did as far as, free agency and signing people and things like that. And they really haven't done anything. They re-signed Tyler Huntley and they signed John Simpson, former Raider. And then they traded for Max Crosby. That's it.
And they lost Isaiah Likely. He went to the Giants.
Yep. They lost Likely, their other tight end, to the Chargers. They lost Linderbaum. They lost, I think, a corner.
Didn't they lose one of their ends too?
I believe so.
I thought I saw somebody say something about they lost one of their defensive ends.
That sounds right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Jay, look at it this way. This is what we were talking about earlier. So basically, by us trading Max away, that money that we would use to pay him this year now is going to pay Linderbaum. Yeah, 2 players. Who was the other one you mentioned? What's left over? Kobe Dean. So with that money, it covers 2 players for the cost of what Max was costing. If Max was still here, that would have added Linderbaum's top, money to that too.
Which will go back to my original process when we first started all this. Our leadership and our talent starts in the middle, and we work our way out. And you said it. You said it way back when. When's the last time a team built the whole defense around their edge rusher?
True.
It just edge rushers is kind of like a wild card. If you get a good edge rusher on your defense, it's kind of a wild card.
as long as Miles Garrett's been in Cleveland, they've never done it for him. This is the closest this last year because they brought in Mason Graham and they brought in was it Schlesinger?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Right? Is that the kid, the linebacker?
Yeah.
You know, those are the two biggest additions they've been able to give him in a while. You know, it still doesn't help them though because their offense is so inept. You know,
Yeah.
their offense is anemic.
Yeah, I'm not going to make any win-loss predictions until I watch
No.
preseason games and see how they, because we can get 20 free agents that are all top-notch Pro Bowlers, but if they don't mesh, it doesn't work anyways. So we got to be able to get them to mesh. That was one of the things with that 2002 Raiders. Was it took a while for that defense to start clicking when we had Rod Woodson, Bill Romanowski, Trace Armstrong, Sam Adams. We picked all these guys up in free agency and brought them in, and it took. I mean, we started off hot, went 4-0, and then we lost. Then we were 4-4, and it was like, and then we had to pull our bootstraps. So thank goodness to Rod Woodson picking that ball off of the goal line and taking it back, which relit that fire.
No, Tanner Jack, it's kind of quieted down since.
Yeah.
It's kind of hit that lull point right now.
Yeah,
well, if you think about it, I mean, on the East Coast, it's already almost 8:00. You know, West Coast people are getting out of work, it's dinner time, so people, you know, they might be taking breaks right now in different organizations, and just the agents are probably still fucking scrambling like crazy to talk to teams, but it's that weird lull. Yeah. But this will keep going until Wednesday.
Yeah, because Wednesday's the official signing day.
Yep.
So
let's see. At 3:59 and 59 seconds on March 11th is when this tampering pot is over. And then at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, March 11th, is when the actual free agency signing opens and the trading period begins for the 2026 season. So all the trades that you've seen going on will become effective. All the potential signings will become effective, basily, or signed, I should say.
Jaw Raider has one here. I don't know if you caught up yet. I'll let you catch up. That's a good one that I just saw. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
We can hit this one up. Go ahead and no, it's not that one. Jaw Raider. Here we go.
So NFL Network right now, they're going through the list of top free agents still available.
So Nate, Raiders have $50 million to spend. I say save it for next year as well, and we'll have $90 million next year. That is not true. Nate, you want to take over?
Raiders have $50 million to spend. I say save it for next year. Might as well have $90 million. Honestly, I don't know.
Unfortunately, the answer to that question is we can't save that money and roll it over into next year because this year we're on the 3-year limit of our cap space that we've been rolling over. And so this year we have to spend it. If we don't spend it, they can take it from us and give it to the players. So we have to spend a certain amount of our cap space this year. We can't roll over 30 or 40, $50 million like we did the last 2 years. We have to spend. We got to get to a certain point, which is cool because we could front load these contracts. And then in 2028, we'll be good again. And then any of these guys that really step up their game, let's say Quay Walker or Nakobe Dean become elite all-pro, which they most certainly can.
Yeah.
And we want to keep them in Raider gear forever. We can throw a bag of cash at them in 2028. But we also have folks, Rock Bowers and Austin Genty in 2028. We got to really think long and hard about financially locking them down too. So, But no, we do have to spend. I don't know the exact amount of money that we have to spend, but we do have to spend a large amount of it, or it can be forfeited for other players. That's part of the collective bargaining agreement.
I didn't realize Trey Hendrickson was 31. I thought he was younger than that.
No, he's older. He's long in the tooth. But anyways, Skipper, what do you got coming up this week?
I got my Most Notorious podcast coming up tomorrow night with Leo and Will. And then Wednesday night, Nate and I will be on with Jay from Just Raiders Baby and Leo on the Raider Connection. And we are going to have a special guest on. We will have Afakasi Raider on with us Wednesday night.
Oh, that's a good one.
So this will be good. We'll get his takes on the free agent moves. And then Thursday night, Nate and I will be on with the Raider Coast to Coast. And then my usual Friday. And then Saturday night with this guy in the middle.
Yeah.
Raider Nation Voices, Saturday night, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 o'clock Eastern time. We open the phone lines as you come in. Have a table. Don't suck. Be straight, Rorschach. We know you know who we're talking to. But anyways, for Raiders First Downs tomorrow night, we will have Raider Nation Show Me Your Shield. We don't have any guests planned for tomorrow, but me and Donuts will most certainly have a lot to talk about. I threw the link in the chat. Go get that link. If you haven't subscribed, you have to my channel. Get that link. Subscribe to my channel. Set the notifications. Ring that bell to where you'll be notified. Donuts Duncan's a pretty sharp kid, and we just come at it. We like to have fans where we can talk fandom, so to speak, and not so much about the ins and outs of the game, the games, but mostly about us as fans. Keep that brotherhood going. But if we don't have a fan, man, we always can talk about the Raiders football. So there's always something to talk about, right, Jeff?
Well, it's kind of tough not to talk about football this week, especially after today.
What do you got going on? What do you got going on this week, Nate?
Yeah, same thing as Jeff. I just got the Wednesday night. We will be on with the Raider Connection, me, Jeff, Leo, and Jay. And then Thursday night is going to be me and Jeff. And then next week is when I was planning on going. I was actually planning on going live tonight by myself, but we're gonna push it. We're gonna push it over to Friday or Saturday, probably Saturday.
And if anybody hasn't seen him do his live on his own, he does a damn good job too. It does a really good job. And by the way, while we're at it, Nate, you're always invited to come on if you ever want to get together and come on. Show Me Your Shield. You're more than welcome. I'd love to hit you up about all your Raider knowledge and your passion and all that good stuff. And we still talk football too. We talk about the ins and outs of current events as well. But a lot of it, we like to really dig into experiences like going to Bakersfield and winning every damn raffle that you put in for.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I would totally be down for that. Honestly, just hit me up. I'd be super.
In fact, I'm gonna probably zell you some money to get me a couple raffle tickets while you're down there, Mr. Lucky Guy.
Right, for sure, huh?
Silver and Facts, they actually that money's already put aside supposedly the way it's supposed to work. So we have to make sure that money's already put aside based on how many picks we have. So that's like a separate pocket of.
Unless you do like the Browns and spend all your
salary cap, basically.
Yeah, unless you do like the Browns and don't cut that out of your cap, and then you go spend a bunch of money, and then you go, oh shit, we got to cut a bunch of players so we can sign rookies.
Idiots. Mohican Raider wanted thoughts on Quay Walker and the Kobe Dean signings.
A++.
Yeah, really though.
Yeah.
A++. When's the last time we had a really good middle linebacker that we can call our own? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen?
And two that played together at the same time in college too. On top of that,
ooh, gonna be awesome. gonna be awesome.
Bueno says, Nate, you can run your hands through your hair like Joe Burrow.
You can't do it with my headset on, but something like that.
But when you're like Nate's age, you can get away with that. When you're me and Jeff's age, you're confined to one style.
But mine's by choice. I shave my head.
Me too. I mean, if you well,
no, you don't. Look at you, dude. I can see the shadow from your hair from here.
So this right here, that's a blonde spot. I actually have a blonde spot.
Looks dark to me. I don't know. You must be colorblind.
Did you get your new glasses yet?
I'm wearing them. See?
Yeah, you might want to take them back and get your money back because they ain't working.
We're waiting for my new show. It's called What's in Your Calzone. Dude, I haven't had a calzone in
What's in your calzone?
Since first week in January.
Oh man.
Damn.
Yeah, well, on Friday nights now we get the pizza from the supermarket. They got a brick oven in there, and the pizza's fucking amazing. It's better than any other pizza joint around here, I swear to God.
Nah.
They do a great job with it.
Oh.
Jason, what days are your shows?
Tuesday nights at 5:00 Pacific time, 10:00 Eastern time. It's Raider Nation. Show me your show. Just go to my channel, click the alert button, and
yeah, Nate's getting a lot of comments on his hair.
I know.
You want to do a show where it's just your hair on the screen, and you go viral with that shit probably.
Hey, Jeff. He's our Taylor Swift. We're keeping him.
Look what the Raiders posted on IG. Just slide to the very last one. What did they put? Fuck, man, I gotta find it.
The Raiders posted something on IG?
Yeah. Am I missing something? Why am I not finding it?
Well, his name is Jose Burrow.
Raiders admin, keyword speculation. I don't know what that means. They posted it 11 minutes ago. Check back in on Wednesday at 1 p.m.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Yeah. McGuire's in the DA. Little spray wax every night doesn't hurt.
What's up, Frank Weber?
What's up, Frank?
LeBron's got the same hairline as Jason. Yeah, it was so much better yesterday, wasn't it? Not yesterday, Saturday? Whatever. I forgot. Oh, no, it was earlier you said that. It was great when Bueno wasn't here at the start of this.
Dude, I'd take Bueno any day of the week. I'll trade you Rorschach and a player to be named later for Bueno.
Hey, Burrow was a donkey. Sorry, Nate. All love. Why, you getting ready to call it, you think?
I'm ready.
The Mexico game is about to start right now. The USA Mexico.
I got to go downstairs and have dinner with the familia.
Yeah, I already ate.
Es mi esposa aquí from trabajo.
Wife made shrimp and linguine, so I wasn't passing that up. So good.
Es mi esposa aquí.
The Geno Smith Wendy's tweet hits harder every hour. Yeah, right. He's still not out there. All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for hanging with us for the last 3.5 hours.
Man. Love you guys all.
Man, I appreciate you.
60 strong, rolling hard.
Yeah, that's the tough part. Walking away from when the numbers are good.
Yeah.
thanks for Chris for coming in here. I think I know why she was in here in my face, and Gracie needs to go out anyway, so it works out good. Phone line is off now,
but you can leave a message.
Yes. So it's shut down for live phone calls. So call, leave a voicemail. We'll listen to it on Friday night or Saturday night with Jason. And just make sure you guys check out Just Raiders Baby. He's going on in about another hour or so.
Yep.
He'll be on tonight. You going on with him tonight, Nate?
I don't believe so.
Well, you were
It's
shaking
Will.
your head like,
Will.
yeah, like, oh,
It's
Will's
Raider
going
Will.
on with
Yeah.
him. Okay,
Yeah.
Raider Will. All right. Oh, and Primos. Okay. Yeah, so make sure you guys get over to Just Raiders Baby, Silver and Black podcast, and Raider Primos. They're going to be on tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. So make sure you guys get your asses over there.
Today was a great day, boss. Today was a great day.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it
Yes, it was. This was one for the record books, brother. Definitely one for the record books as far as just feeling good about this team finally.
Yep.
Something to cheer about.
Yep.
And this is just the beginning.
Appreciate it, Jay.
Remember that. Just the beginning.
So enjoy the outro.
Everybody, thanks.
Enjoy the outro.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Thanks for the super chats that brought super chats. And thanks to all the moderators for helping out with the chats. Appreciate you all. And see you all in the next one. Stay safe. Go Raiders.
Raider Nation, that's going to do it for tonight. We appreciate everyone who called in, everyone listening, and everyone who brought the heat. This isn't just our show. This is your platform, your takes, your voice. If you didn't get through tonight, don't worry. The phone lines will be open again next time. Until then, keep representing the silver and black wherever you are for everyone here. Thanks for tuning in, Raider Nation. Please, 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 have a take and don't suck. We'll see you next time. This is Raider Nation Voices.